Okay, good morning, everyone. Thank you very much for being here. Today, we're gonna work on lesson number 3, unit 10 in your English IT. I'm gonna show you what page is it on. Give me a sec. Is page 108 in your English IT, lesson number 3. The lesson's called What's Your Attitude Towards Money? So what are your views about money? For some of you it's important, for some of you it's not so, but eventually in the future you will see how important, well, nowadays you see how important money is uh, in life, but it's not like you know exactly what it is because you don't earn your own money and you don't have responsibilities like paying some bills or anything because your parents do it for you. But one day you will realize how important it is to have a steady job, decent wage, etc. So I want to see, well, I can listen to your opinions because you got excellent English skills when speaking is related, but I want to keep a record on your answers. And that's why we're going to move to Richmond Learning Platform. And I'm gonna show you exactly where you have to go. In the platform, Richmond platform in communications. So you have the main menu, you have the book, you have the clipboard. I don't know what that is. Like some checks, right? There's a mark book here and communications. In communications, there's a topic that is titled, What is your attitude towards money? So what you have to do is click on there and write your response here. A 15-sentence paragraph. That is a very short paragraph about your views about money, how important it is for you, for your family, etc. You can do it in, I don't know, 6 minutes. In 6 minutes, type your responses in the platform, please. In communications, then I'm going to read them, and then you may share your impressions about this question. Okay, 6 minutes, guys. Then I will come back to you. Okay, I'm seeing here Andrea Marisol's response. Okay, in which are true for certain way or word, it is the stage I am. It doesn't matter so much since I don't have to worry in a certain way. Yeah, that's what I said. I would like to have personal money to buy K-pop albums. Yeah, I remember when I was your age, I really wanna buy some albums. But nowadays you don't need it. You just get songs downloaded from the internet. And good for you, you're not greedy. There are more valuable things, definitely, and many things that money can buy. Thank you, Andrea, for sharing. So let's wait a couple of minutes more to see if there are more entries here. Just 3 more minutes. Yeah, I agree with you. So I just want to say what I have here. Money, there's a feeling in ourselves that is within us that we can find happiness because we're never steady, we're never satisfied with what we got. Because when you earn something, you want then something bigger and bigger and bigger each time. It's like you can never feel that empty space in yourself, in your inner self. If you have a penny, then you got a nickel. If you have a nickel, then you want a dime. If you have a dime, then you have a quarter, then $1, then $2, then 100, then 1,000. And money is never enough. So we are very unsatisfied human beings. So then Eileen says, I'm pretty ambitious. You are a pretty ambitious person. In that way, I like to have money, but if I have the possibility to have more, I will do it. The person says that money don't buy happiness, but in my opinion, in my point of view, it is. Can't buy it. Maybe because I'm very materialistic. Not in a, but not in a wrong way. Materialistic is always in a wrong way or a obsessive way. But yeah, I nowadays have money. It is important and don't want to sound like classistic or something. In fact, but you're something like that, my dear. In fact, all I have is a price now, and the salary is not enough for too many people. And in a capitalism society, the money plays an important role. But I know for much people, it's not important or understandable. And then my dear Diana, she says here, just give me a second. Okay. You know, everyone says money won't provide happiness. It is definitely will help you. I don't think any homeless and sick will say that they're fine that way. Of course not. I think the key is not to be ambitious, at least not much. But money is necessary to lead a decent standard of living in which one can function properly and be healthy. In most of the cases, you may have excellent health services with your money. Then there's also Monica. She says that money is everything in life, although, well, money is not everything in life, although with it you can get most everything, but there are things that money is not paid for, like life, life itself. Simon, for me, is good. Money is good because it's a way of being ambitious maybe in life, but I got to remember that not all good in excess or and if we are focused in only earning money for our own benefit in a long term, but only luxury, for example, money will ruin us and we will won't appreciate the things that we achieve in our lives. Yeah, definitely. Money may bring rule if you can handle it, if you can handle your wealth, oh, definitely. Then Hazel Parada says money can bring us advantages and disadvantages. It all depends on how it's used. With money, you can fulfill your dreams by starting a business, paying for a good education, but you can also ruin your future if you use money to satisfy your vices, to run actions. If the money is earned with a lot of effort and little by little, it means that it's good. It's earned honestly.
while the fast money is usually bad money, dirty money. Yeah, definitely. Money earned with lies, scams, or immoral acts. You're talking about politicians, of course. So, it all depends on the intentions of people using that money. And let me see more responses here. There is Sara Martinez. I really don't know what to write down here. Money is very important to us. Sure it is. We need it to survive, but money make us selfish, greedy monsters, basically. So it is true when someone says that it doesn't make us happy, even when you have enough money, so things that you don't have it. So that makes you feel bad, right? So if you have money, you're not satisfied at all. If you don't have it, you're not satisfied at all because you can afford so to have some. Does money really give us happiness? Well, I think that real happiness, long-lasting happiness, can be found in this life. But money really helps, definitely. I prefer to be unhappy without, well, with money, not that without it. Okay, guys, I know that you're still typing responses here. Let me see who else. Like Sarah many times. Okay.
Sorry, teacher. That might be that may be a bug.
Okay, you got anxious.
Yes.
You got really anxious and you send a lot of responses. Like, you know, it is good for the numbers because now I will see that we have a lot of responses here. Like, let me see. No, it doesn't say. Well, let me see. Like 25 responses, but there are 20 of you. Okay, so we're gonna continue with this platform later. So Diana says I forgot to put in my text. I have the resources. I think it would be nice to share it with other. Yes. So this is very like donated. Yeah, definitely agree with you. If you got full pockets or deep pockets, my dear Diana, is very important to share with others. It is. But not like many people do with charity. You know, sometimes they do it to avoid paying taxes. And this is not what sharing is about. Okay, now that we have given our opinions about this question here, let's look to this old woman. It seems like she's leaving her neighborhood. So we have the like that feeling that she's going somewhere with all of her stuff. Let us see what is the recording about. Well, actually, it's a reading. So look at this picture from a movie. It's from a movie. Never seen it. The lesson title and the song line. In pairs, guess what the movie is about. No, we don't have time for that. Read the movie review and choose the best title in the tabs. We have 3 tabs here: The Influence of Money, Living Without Money, Weird Woman. So we're gonna listen as you read, and then you provide the true or false responses for this. Well, actually, true, false, or not mentioned. So let me see. Sara Martinez, help me please reading sentences from 1 to 3, please.
Yes. Her new lifestyle is similar to her old one. She still travels and moves around a lot. She sometimes stays with strangers.
Thank you. And Eileen, from 4 to 6, please.
Okay. It's easy to live this kind of lifestyle. She gets paid for sharing her ideas, and all audience will enjoy this movie.
Thank you. So let's find out the answers in the paragraph. Read and listen. Oops.
Audio 10.6.
Living without money.
is about Heide Marie Schwärmer, a German woman who decided to start living a very different kind of life about 14 years ago. At that time, she left her apartment and gave away all of her things except a suitcase full of clothes. This was a decision that changed her life dramatically. She has no possessions, no place to live, and no way to buy the things she needs. The film follows Heide Marie in her day-to-day life and shows what it's like to live an alternative lifestyle. Heide Marie is constantly on the move, meeting new people, staying with old and new friends for a few nights. In addition to showing the daily problems she faces, we hear about Heide Marie's philosophy and why she has chosen to live this way. We see that it is not easy for her to have no money in a society where everything is based on money. People often have strong opinions about how she lives. Some call her a parasite, while others see her as an inspiration. Today, she still doesn't use money and says she feels more free and independent than ever. She travels all around Germany, and she often also visits Austria, Switzerland, and Italy. She tells people about her experiences and tries to convey the message that a simpler way of life is possible. This is a fascinating documentary for people who are interested in the themes of materialism and consumerism and how money influences our way of thinking and living.
So let me get this straight. So this woman has no possessions except her suitcase with some clothes, and she has made a decision to change her life dramatically. And she lives from other people's money. Some of them also call her parasite, like the movie. By the way, have you watched the movie Parasite? Does anyone here have watched this clip, this Korean Oscar-winning movie,
Yep,
Parasite? It's
I
cool, right?
watched. Yes.
One of the best movies I ever seen. Okay, so this is my recommendation for today. If you got Netflix, go and look for Parasite. I think it's still on Netflix. So I don't watch Netflix anymore. So it's a good movie to watch. So what do you think about this woman? Do you think she's a parasite or she is a role model, like an example to follow? What do you think? Jessica, Valeria? Jessica, you here? So then maybe Diana? Diana Sofia? Hello, Dianita. What do you think about this woman? Is she a parasite or is she an inspiration for other people to live, to learn, to live without money?
Hi, teacher.
Hello.
I don't know what to think about because I mean, I think that it would be kind of hard to live without money
Mhm.
because even if you think that happiness is not like having money, you have to use it for living, like for water, clothes, food. And imagine just being with your clothes and walking around there.
Mhm.
And it's kind of, I don't know. I wouldn't like to be like, I don't like to have the lifestyle
Uh-huh.
because it's like by the others.
Exactly. Don't you think Dara is contradicted when she said that she feel more independent now and she lives from other people.
It is because you aren't independent, because you are, I don't know how to say it, but she well, I don't know how to say that, esperanzada en los demás.
Yeah,
I
she
don't know.
has put her hope on other people.
Yes, imagine if no one wants to help her.
Yeah, definitely. She's not independent at all, even though she said that she feels more independent now. Okay, let's see, Valeria, but I'm gonna read first Dianita's message. She says she thinks she might be both. It's good for her.
Sure.
Okay, so
Sorry, I want to say the Diana man
ah,
tell you.
okay, okay. Yes, I'm reading Diana's message here. It's good for her to do what for other people to know how to survive. But if others start doing it just to stop being productive, it depends. Like people in the United States. Do you know that they were receiving like a compensation from the, well, this is not the compensation, the name of the money that they receive in the United States, because people lose their jobs because of the pandemic. And then the US government, they started giving like, I will say compensation of $300 per member of the family monthly. So then people decided to stop working because it was more convenient for them not to work. So what happened now, in the news, I watched that restaurants and other stores, they needed workers. They needed people to work in their businesses, because people decided not to work because they received that money from the government. So then the government decided to cut that help from everyone, because they said that people now don't need this cash, because now the businesses, the economy is open and people don't want to work. So it's like probably what Diana said, you stop to being productive. You see, it's not that to show, to teach a lesson to others that you don't need to depend of money, even though you can't do a decent living without money. So it's like, kind of weird. So Valeria, do you have anything to say about it? Beltran, Maria, what do you think about this woman?
Just say the comparison with the movie Parasite. It's some realistic if you see the movie.
Yes, definitely is. So you see the two sides of society, right? I don't remember the name of the characters because they were Korean, but I remember that the family, the poor family, they live in those poor conditions, and the other family, they got luxurious everywhere. I mean, and the previous family also, there were some parasites, so they were taking advantage of the other families. But this is what the movie is about. They want to teach you a lesson of the differences in social classes, not just in Korea, but everywhere. Let's move to the true or false exercise. So you have read the sentences. Now let's see what are the answers. What answers do you have? Okay, let me see, my dear Daniela Nefertiti. Nefer, in number 1, do you have true, false, or not mentioned?
I think it's false.
You think it's false. Her lifestyle is similar to, yeah, I think it's false as well. Thank you. Carla Solano, Lynette, in number 2.
Yes, teacher.
Is number 2 is true, false, or is not mentioned?
I think true.
It's true. Okay. I don't really remember, but we will see at the end. Let me see who else is here. Hazel Joanna Rodriguez in number 3. What do you think? Joanna. Or Michelle Parada.
Yes, teacher.
What do you think is the answer in number 3?
I think that it's true.
It's true. Okay, thank you. Andrea Ramos, Marjorie.
Yes, here.
4.
4.
Mhm.
It is easy to live with this kind. No, it's false.
It's
I
false.
think.
Or probably was mentioned. Well, I don't know. I don't really remember, but we will see. Thank you. So Dara Maria Rodriguez. Dara.
Hi, teacher.
Hello. What do you think in number 5?
I don't remember. I wrote that it's false, but I don't remember.
Yeah, I think they didn't say anything about that she get paid. Remember that she has refused money in what would be the point? Okay, thank you. And let me see who else is here. Jenny Melara. Jenny. Or Simon. Garcia.
Hi, teacher.
Hello, Garcia. Simon. 6, what do you think?
Audience will enjoy this movie.
Is it true, false, or they didn't say anything about it?
I think it's true.
True. Okay, let's verify the answers. Thank you. Say number 1 is false. Number 2 and number 3 are true. 4 is false. 4 false. 5 it wasn't mentioned. And 6 is false. False, true, F, and F. Those were the answers. Then let me see who else is here. And Gerardo Alonso. Celaya. O Gerardo Torres. Thomas Torres. No, Tomás. So then, let me see who else is here. No queremos. Let me see, my dear Nefer. Okay, Nefertiti, can you help me with the instructions here?
Complete the dialogue between two students with these verbs in the correct form. Listen to check.
Thank you. And we have the verbs here: afford, cost, earn, pay for, save, spend, waste, win. So let's listen and complete, please.
Audio 10.7.
I need a new phone, but I can't afford one.
Why don't you enter the raffle? It's only $20 and the first prize is a new iPhone. You might win.
That's too much. I don't earn much money at my job, and I have to pay for all my school books. I don't want to waste my money on raffle tickets.
Just trying to help. I know that it costs a lot being a student nowadays. Come on, let's go out and get a pizza. I just found $20. Let's spend it.
You should save the money, or give it to me.
Audio 10.7.
I need a new phone, but I can't afford one.
Why don't you enter the raffle? It's only $20 and the first prize is a new iPhone. You might win.
That's too much. I don't earn much money at my job, and I have to pay for all my school books. I don't want to waste my money on raffle tickets.
Just trying to help. I know that it costs a lot being a student nowadays. Come on, let's go out and get a pizza. I just found $20. Let's spend it.
You should save the money, or give it to me.
Okay, we will see the answers. Amy, Marjorie, can you be Amy?
Okay.
And,
Amy.
Yeah, Amy, and let me look for Mark. Well, I have asked Gerardo, and they're not here. Jonathan de Nilsson Flores. Jonathan, can you help me with Mark? Or Simon? Simon.
Yes.
Can you be, please, Mark?
Okay.
So, okay, Marjorie, you can start.
I need a new phone, but I can't pay for one.
Why don't you enter to raffle? It's only $20 and the first prize is a new iPhone. You might win.
I guess. Okay, continue. Amy. Amy.
I'm sorry. That's too much. I don't spend much money at my job. And oh, I'm sorry. I don't win much money at my job, and I have to yeah, spend.
I guess we will see at the end. Spend.
Okay.
I think it's pay for.
Pay for, right? And
But
here
pay
is
for
afford. Afford, win. Okay, but we will see the answers later.
Okay. I have to spend. I have to pay for all my school books. I don't want to spend my money on raffle tickets.
Mark.
Just trying to help. I know that it cost. It costs a lot of being a student nowadays. Come on, let's go out and get a pizza. I just found $20. Let's spend it.
Amy.
You should save the money or give it to me.
So that is not a good choice. So first, the first guess, it was afford, then is win, then is earn, pay for, waste, cost, spend, and save. So you were almost perfect. So then let's move to some exercises in the platform. Again, So let me see the answers. 17 responses. It was your attitude towards money. So we had the participation of the students that I read, and Indiana, then Hazel, Sara, Dara, Carla Linet, Valeria María, Dara Rodríguez, Adriana Valeria Reyes, Hazel Joana, Catherine Anaí Cruz Mesa. Thank you very much for your participation here. Well, I don't really have to thank you because it's your job, but these days, students working is really appreciated. And I really appreciate you guys, your participation here in this forum. But there's another thing going on here. There's an assignment. It's a review of the previous unit. As far as you could see, we are working on unit number 10. We have already completed unit number 8, checkup. Now it is time to complete the exercise in unit number 9. And there's an assignment that you need to take right now. So please do. You can do this in 15 minutes. In 15 minutes, I will come back to you. I'm going to be here just in case if you have any questions or problems. But the assignment is in the platform, so you can complete this exercise. Please, please.